Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We stand for the national anthem of France. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's picked his way through. Montiel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Montiel gets across to intercept that. Tagliafico. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very...
He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Tagliafico. On time, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Montiel. Messi. Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. Montiel. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
To McAllister. And here's Garnacho. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Dybala. Garnacho. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Garnacho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Olise, not the most accurate pass. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Messi. Now there's a... And Dybala! Just off target. Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Dybala. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Brilliantly cut out. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. It's not an especially good pass, that. Koundé, Camavinga, Rabiot. Now it's Messi. And this is Dybala. Goes for a shot! And he's following up!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. De Paul. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rabiot. He has found the way through. He's through and all chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Quarter of an hour played. Great vision. He's onside. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe shoots! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given, it always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Garnacho. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! He can get that clear. And he's being shifted off it. Rabiot. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's McAllister. And here's Garnacho. And this is Dybala. Rabiot. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Messi. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Fernandez cuts out the pass. Now it's Garnacho. Over to the left. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe! Right. Tries a shot! Tagliafico, tidy with his distribution. De Paul. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Dembele. Garnacho. Montiel. And it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. Now it's Dybala. Tries to pass it through. McAllister. Foot in. And he's away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
25 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 10.
France get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage, but...
Dybala! Oh, what wonderful effort all by himself.
Paulo Dybala really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. He's found the way through. Plays it in low. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Upamecano makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him. Camavinga. It's played through for him. He could be in here. Look, a great chance! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Paul did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. It's a good run down the right. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Dybala! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to get it clear. That's really nicely played. And the shot! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Dybala! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Montiel was in no mood for any of that. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. France are looking to go forward now. De Paul does well to get it back. Martinez. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Camavinga. He's shifting through the gears here. Otamendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Upamecano. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Hernandez. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's going in strongly.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Paul. And here's Dybala. Dybala! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for...
Big chance! And he has been fouled there. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Montiel. He's on it, can he get away? He has a look up. De Paul! Marvellous goal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Elise. That is ended up in no man's land. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Stood up well to him there.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
And Messi! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There will be a throw-in. Tagliafico. For De Paul. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Tagliafico wins the duel this time. Montiel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. And it's Messi. Quality ball. Camavinga. And that interception was most... And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Argentina are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again then. Chouameni. And it's McAllister. De Paul. And it's Fernandez. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's having a go. He's trying to hit the front line here. Now it's Olise. Can he get it through? Now it's Garnacho. And he was quick to react. Camavinga. And it's Koundé. Olise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Garnacho. Oh, nice touch. And it's McAllister. He's having a shot! Oh, crossbar! Decent enough try.
McAllister must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Chouameni. And he's managed to get rid. Otamendi. That has not gone well. Now it's Garnacho. That is good strength. Tagliafico. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's... Dybala! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rabiot. McAllister. And Garnacho. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Olise. He is through here. Mbappe. He's got away. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Tagliafico. Tagliafico going full tilt down the left. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. And Messi! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Argentina get their 4th corner. Dembele tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Tagliafico probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Chouameni.
Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
For Olise. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Upamecano. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's McAllister. Shapes to shoot! And that is high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. That's Rabiot. In with the challenge. France needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Garnacho. Lovely bit of skill. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Mignon with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. In numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. He's found a way through. Dembele! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Montiel. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Camavinga. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread. Now it's Olise. It'll be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Garnacho, who's set up one goal so far. And he's had it nicked away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tagliafico. And Garnacho. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Decent progress down the left. And here's Dybala. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. And it's McAllister. And here's Dybala. And Dybala! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Now Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Mbappe Must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Dybala! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. That'll be a corner.
Substituição.
They're up to 5 corners now. Dembele getting this one clear. Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Now it's Guendouzi, just eases him off the ball. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Doué. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Otamendi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Dybala. And this is... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper threw out a limb.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
France have the chance to go the other way. Fernandes. Garnacho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Otamendi. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's Dembele. And no, he's seen through all of that. McAllister. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Distributed tidily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Out for a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
He is through here. Now it's Zaire Emery, and he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. Now, can they get him away? Hernandez receives it in a good position here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. McAllister engages and forces him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Doué gets into a good position, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. And it's McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Dybala. Guendouzi. Out to the right. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Fernandes. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Garnacho. De Paul. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. Otamendi. Now it's Garnacho. Tagliafico. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi is standing over this one.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi! Just too high. Hernandez. Now it's Zaire Emery. Aims beyond the defence. Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Koundé. And Doué. Guendouzi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Saliba gets over and intercepts, and that has left him in a heap. And here's Garnacho. Upamecano makes the interception. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Tagliafico does well to stand firm and defend it. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! Well, that is rather wayward. Tagliafico. Now it's Garnacho. Played out to the left flank. And he's intervened well there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Dybala reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Dybala. Hernandez. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's
Shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Garnacho. Olise. And it's McAllister. And here's Dybala. And this is Messi. And Messi! That's got him rattled. De Paul. And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Garnacho! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Camavinga. Olise. And it's Rabiot. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is as far as they're going to go. De Paul. Montiel. Messi. And this is... And Dybala! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that wasn't far away. Corner number 2 then. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Montiel really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Dybala. Dybala! Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Koundé. And it's Tchouaméni. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Now it's Dybala. Dybala purring through the gears. Rabiot. And here's Dybala. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Olise with the clearance. Tagliafico. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nicely aimed pass. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. And it's Camavinga. Turns back here, probably the best option. Upamecano cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Montiel. Messi. For De Paul. And this is Dybala. Shot, surely! They are queuing up to have a go here. Koundé, Camavinga, and it's Koundé. Now it's Olise. He is through here. McAllister does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Otamendi gets a foot in here. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Dybala looking to add to his goal. Can he spark a counter here? That's really nicely played. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball. In he goes again. Messi. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Olise. And it's Rabiot. Koundé. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Otamendi. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dybala. Camavinga. Upamecano. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes proves too strong. Now it's Dybala. He's in a great position here. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Garnacho is having a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Dybala. Montiel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Paul, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Mbappe. Tagliafico. McAllister. And this is Messi. Camavinga. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Good ball, good take, and Messi! On the ball, Garnacho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that should get the job done. And it's McAllister. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is lovely. McAllister. He's going for goal! And he comes up trumps again. They're up to 5 corners now. And now has a shot! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Rabiot. Can he get it through? Now it's to Paul. And he's had a hit! He's got to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. De Paul. And this is Dybala. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Genuine physical edge about, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Dybala. Now it's De Paul. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Dybala! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Camisa 24.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, super ball. He goes for a shot. It's in. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 10.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Messi. Montiel. Martinez. And it's McAllister. And here's Messi. And this is Messi. Rabiot. All played for Dembele. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. De Paul. And the ball's come loose here. Great ball, and he's in here. Now that's a fine challenge. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga. Oh, it's Dembele. So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked away. Garnacho. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Dybala, and here's Garnacho. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Cross in, looks like a good one. Cleared without hesitation. Olise. Camavinga. It's a good foot in there. France have a free kick. And he plays one through. And it's Rabiot. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Now it's Dybala. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked face to... Olise! Off the post! Well read, and the danger is averted. Montiel. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Paul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. Saliba. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Olise. Mbappe is onto this. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. The action is back on the way. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Garnacho. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no... And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tchouaméni plays it short. Here's the header! Oh, it rattles the bar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Koundé must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
That'll be a throw. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Dybala. Argentina can break now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has not gone well. Tagliafico and Garnacho. Koundé. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's had it taken off him. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Fernandez. Now it's Dybala. He's had a shot! And here's Garnacho. Garnacho! He's got away with one there. Now it's Messi. Gives it back. De Paul. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. And this is Dybala. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rabiot. It's Camavinga. Fernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. Montiel gets across to intercept that. He's found some space. Takes a shot! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
France get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Fernandez. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Garnacho. Closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Olise providing an outlet on that flank. And a chance! He scored! France are back on level terms. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Dybala. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Rabiot. Delivered across. Tchouaméni makes the interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now this could be a chance. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Muscular approach does pay off here. Garnacho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Koundé attempts a clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rabiot aims beyond the defence. Dembele has it in a wide position. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. For De Paul. McAllister, out to the left it goes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Garnacho. That's a good run down the left. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! He is through here! That's very neat. Crossed into the middle. He rises! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga. Shot a goal! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substituição.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tchouaméni. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. Might be danger here.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Big chance! Mosbeck shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Aos 26 minutos do segundo tempo.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France making another change here. Olise, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
No, that's been intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. McAllister. Now it's Barcola. Argentina do have a chance to counter here.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Doué. Well read, nice interception. Over to the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's come loose. And here's great chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Messi absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And he's surging, and the shot! Should have equalised. Hernandez. Now it's Barcola. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Chouameni, Saliba, and here's Garnacho. Dybala tries a shot, and the lead stays intact just. Chouameni. Now Barcola. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Guendouzi. Chouameni played out to the left flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tagliafico. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And here's Dybala.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? Chouameni. Rabiot. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been slung wide. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's certainly onside here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fernandez. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
De Paul going full tilt down the left. Just 5 minutes left. Played out wide. Doué. This looks promising. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Doué. McAllister. Garnacho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Koundé. Doué. Rabiot. He's looking wide. And here's Messi. Guendouzi. Doué. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. De Paul. And here's Dybala. And Dybala! It's a goal kick. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Chouameni. Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Upamecano. And it's Rabiot. Now Saliba.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Koundé. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo boletim informativo da Polícia Local.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We stand for the national anthem of France. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Goes to finish! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina really could have done without this. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Wonderful save by Martinez. Traoré, and here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Dybala. Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hernandez, and it's Dembele. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball. De Paul, Messi. Now it's Dybala. Knocks it into space. Well played right face to face with... Big chance! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
It's Dembele!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Garnacho. Rabiot. France are looking to break at pace. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dybala! Gorgeous from Dybala! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Paul. And it's Messi. And here's Dybala.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. De Paul. Now it's Dybala. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, what a mistake! Now who's going to be first to this? Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Argentina with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Olise. And he welcomes it in. And he's through and all alone! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Paul. Garnacho. And this is Dybala. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. It's Camavinga. Koundé. And Upamecano. Saliba. And it's Rabiot. And Koundé. Saliba. And this is Dybala. Shoots! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And here's Olise. Tagliafico defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Dybala! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Mignon with the clearance. Camavinga. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And it's there! And they are cruising away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Lofted upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Paul. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Otamendi wins the duel this time. And it's McAllister. Thinks about the shot. Dybala! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Argentina have their second corner now. France have the chance to go the other way. Tagliafico. This looks promising. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Dembele. Just the goalkeeper. And he shoots! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Back to the keeper it goes. Saliba, and it's Tchouaméni. Koundé, it's Camavinga. Garnacho, that has been cut short. Upamecano. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Now it's Dybala. And that is as far as they're going to go. And Messi! And it's Rodrigo de Paul, out towards the flank. Rabiot, looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And he hits the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Ball swats. A mighty effort. That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tagliafico. Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Messi. Messi. Now it's De Paul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Upamecano. Saliba. And it's Rabiot. Maignan gets it away. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele receives it in a wide position. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tagliafico. No way through. Played out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Montiel. And this is Dybala. Well, they've got it again. Now it's gone out. And the shot! Fernandez calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Dembele. Now it's Camavinga. McAllister.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Montiel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, nice touch. Good ball, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rabiot. Dembele. Now it's DePaul. Shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. Hernandez threads one in, and here's Dembele. Messi. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's in a great position. And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Garnacho. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dybala. Upamecano. And Hernandez. Tchouaméni. And it's Camavinga. And he's being shifted off it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rabiot. Koundé. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Olise. Stood up well to him there. Fernandez. Montiel. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's McAllister. Now, what about a counter-attack? Foot in. Looking for options for movement.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Garnacho. Messi. And they've got a throw. Well read, nice interception. Spread it left. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. Hernandez has it in a wide position. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi, given the lift of his goal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe.
Real chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Swings it across. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. And the second half gets underway. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. Dybala.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free. And he goes for a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tagliafico. Now it's Garnacho. And it's McAllister. For De Paul. And here's Messi. And he was quick to react. Chouameni. Rabiot. And this is Dybala. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Montiel does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Olise. Nicely aimed pass. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Montiel. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Olise! He gets big! And that should get the job done. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Fernandez. And this is Dybala. And Dybala!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Garnacho. Looks to the other side. Caught offside that time. Tagliafico. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And it's Dembele. That'll be a throw-in. He's on it, can he get away? That is very well defended. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Tagliafico. Now it's Messi. Tchouaméni. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot. Chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.550 espectadores.
Just about up to the hour now. Camavinga. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And that could set him on his way. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cleared without complication. Montiel. And here's Dybala. Knocks it back. And it's McAllister. He's having a go! Oh, it rattles the bar! And again! And he has kept it out somehow!
Paulo Dybala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substituição.
Played back in. And this is Dybala. Oh, what has happened here? Hernandez. Dembele. It's Camavinga. Garnacho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dybala touches it back. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Out to the right. Now it's Doué. He's picked his way through. Doué stood his ground strongly. And the cutback. Oh, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Dybala. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fernand, can he find the finish? And that's caused a worry or two. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Front-footed pressing going on here. Saliba makes the interception. Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tchouaméni. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Garnacho. He's got away with one there.
Substituição em andamento.
Argentina have their third corner. Header comes in! He will be livid with himself. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Garnacho. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat.
Garnacho! Dembele. He's being urged to shoot. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Tagliafico. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising position. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Tchouaméni plays it short. Played up towards the front line. Koundé. And he's cut it out. Garnacho. Now it's Dybala. Dybala goes steaming forward. And this is Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. France can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He is through here. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to... It's Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Garnacho. Swung over. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Zaire Emery. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a good ball out wide. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's made its way to him. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Garnacho. And here's Dybala. Zaire Emery.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Teremos 3
Tagliafico.
minutos de acréscimo.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Garnacho. Tagliafico. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And this is Dybala. Doué. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dembele looking to play him in. Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank. It's out for a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Agradecemos a colaboração. Teremos uma substituição.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Argentina pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Now it's Garnacho. Guendouzi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. Fernandes. Dybala! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
Camisa 25.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Guendouzi. Tchouaméni. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dybala. Guendouzi.
This is the time you need that pace.
He could be in here. Tagliafico gets a foot in here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
He has found the way through. Barcola driving forwards. And the shot's on him. He's having a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Garnacho. And it's Zaire Emery. Oh, good spread. Now this could be a chance. That's good defending, very good defending. Garnacho. Pass somewhat off target. Aims beyond the defence. Fernandes. For De Paul. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the return pass. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's McAllister. And the finish! That's another chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Garnacho. And this is Dybala. Decent chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
In it comes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Montiel. Some really good ball movement. And it's Messi. Has a shot! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally, but does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
McAllister. Garnacho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Barcola. Spread it left. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho puts his foot on the gas. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. That's a cute ball. Well, played right into his path. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found the way through. Zaire Emery. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Upamecano. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe is onto this. Garnacho gets a good foot in there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Garnacho. McAllister. And here's Messi. Montiel. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Chouameni. Here's Digne. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Saliba, distributed tidily. Garnacho. Now it's McAllister. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out and he shoots! Well, that is rather wayward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Out to the left it goes, and here's the chance to counter. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's a key interception. France are looking to break at pace. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A real chance! Oh, that's... and he's following up! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mbappe is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
McAllister is second man up. Back off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Iñigo will take their second. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Oh, quite remarkable miss.
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
Doué is third in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This is match point. He's buried it, and he's won it. Argentina have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Informar que os programas da partida de hoje estão disponíveis nos balcões ao lado dos portões.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
And a chance! Oh, what a big quick... He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And we have our very first corner. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's come loose. Garnacho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Hernandez. Good play on the left-hand side here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes. Decent chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Very nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernandez. Now it's Dybala. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel. Now it's Dybala. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Now it's... Great chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Camavinga. That has been slung wide.
Oh, really well played.
Terrific header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Tagliafico. Now it's to Paul. And it's McAllister. Tchouaméni to Rabiot. And it's Tchouaméni. Upamecano. And it's Camavinga. And he was quick to react. Garnacho. Driving on and making good progress. And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball driven towards the far post. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rabiot tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Garnacho. And here's Dybala. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Dybala! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a decent clearance. And it's Otamendi. Can he finish? It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser.
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Good ball, good take. Dybala! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Camavinga. And he's being shifted off it. Here's Tchouaméni. Olise. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And he's well positioned. And Dybala! Against the crossbar. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Upamecano. Rabiot. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Now it's Olise. Well read, nice interception. Fernandez. And here's Dybala. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's to Paul. Mbappe. And here's Dybala. Hernandez. Saliba. And it's Camavinga. Rabiot. And here's Dybala. Dybala! Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Fernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dembele. Great vision. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Crosses in it. Rabiot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Traoré. Now it's Dybala. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Montiel with a definite fell there. And here's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The pass has gone astray. That's a throw. Hernandez. That's Rabiot. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Garnacho. Olise looking to add to his goal. And smartly reclaimed. That looks a good ball through. Oh, super ball. Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Traoré with the short one. And he's managed to get free. Olise! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fernandez. De Paul. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. To McAllister. Garnacho. Koundé. And Upamecano. And Dybala! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Rabiot. Looking for the run. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Dybala. Showing good feet. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Traoré, Rabiot. Oh, there's a probing ball. In with the challenge. Now it's Dybala. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Fernandez gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. Dembele tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Tagliafico. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Plays it out wide. Dembele looking to run onto it. Real chance! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Camisa 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi. Montiel. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koundé, and it's Rabiot, Upamecano, it's Camavinga, played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe, knocks it into space. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. He's looking wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Olise, he has found a way through. Oh, it's a great ball here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Upamecano. And he thumps it clear. Can he get it through? Tagliafico, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. That's good running with the ball. And here's Dybala.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Garnacho, and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Garnacho. Hernandez, it's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here, and he goes for a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's the pull. Hernandez cuts out the pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para sua segurança.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Garnacho! And that was very necessary. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And it's Dembele. Rabiot. He's found a way through. Otamendi does well to stand firm and defend it. Looking to play him in. That'll be a throw. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Garnacho. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Messi. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Garnacho! That's a half-decent try. De Paul.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a dangerous ball. Rabiot. Not the most convincing of passes. Olise. Tagliafico gets a foot in here. And here's McAllister. And here's Messi. And for a moment, time stood still. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he can clear it away.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Messi. And this is Dybala. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Paulo Dybala is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Chouameni, Hernandez, and play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! And they are cruising away. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Garnacho. Garnacho. Big chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
They're up to 5 corners now. France are looking to go forward now. Dembele in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a simple one for the keeper. Tagliafico. Olise. Dybala. Garnacho. Garnacho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Dybala charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way through. Tagliafico. And Garnacho. And here's McAllister. Chouameni. Olise. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. And this is Dybala. And Dybala! Off the post! Dembele stood up well to him there. And this is Dybala. Dybala! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So is this the start of a comeback? Dybala looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is...
Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Paul goes on a charge down the left. And here's... and Messi! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Header comes in!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
France are looking to go forward now. Rabiot. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Garnacho. Koundé. And it's Doué. Ball is over the line. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. Tagliafico. And Garnacho. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. And it's Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. Just eases him off the ball. Martinez. Argentina looking to pass their way through. And it's Chouameni. Chouameni. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Chouameni. Doué. Mbappe. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. Martinez. Tagliafico. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get free. He's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dybala. Shot could be... He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
McAllister, that has been slung wide. Garnacho goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's nice. McAllister. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, this could be a chance.
Argentina have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Dembele. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. The ball goes in. Out of play for a goal kick. Tagliafico. And Garnacho. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Doué. France finding their passes. Just 5 minutes left. Dybala! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
France clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's really well cleared. Zaire Emery. And it's Guendouzi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. McAllister. Spread it left. That's good play. Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He could be in here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Zaire Emery does well to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé and Doué. And it's Guendouzi. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué. He's on it, can he get away? Pinches it off him. McAllister shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Guendouzi. Moved on forwards. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
O fumo só é permitido nas áreas indicadas no estádio.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leading. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Argentina. Aos 2 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 24.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. Chouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed. He's Dybala! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Delivers with whip. Oh, that's a fine interception. Camavinga. Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Fernandez. And here's Dybala. Messi. And the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Olise is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Fernandez. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Pulls it back. Chance! And he's there to clear it. Fernandez. He's having a go!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Can he finish? He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well,
There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dybala. Dybala takes control of it and he's on the move. Garnacho receives it in a good position here. Has a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Chouameni. And here's Messi. Rabiot. Now Mbappe. And here's Messi. Camavinga. Saliba. And Koundé. Now it's Olise. And that is out of play. Now it's Mbappe. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Martinez. Tagliafico. Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Camisa 24.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina take the lead. Saliba. And it's Koundé. It's Camavinga. Olise. Rabiot. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Messi. And here's Dybala. He's through, now is he in? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got away. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Garnacho. And this is Dybala. Messi. Messi! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Camisa 10.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Mbappe is onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shot a goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Dembele, he's picked his way through, and he shoots! Goal! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Tagliafico, and it's Otamendi. Montiel for De Paul, and it's Rodrigo De Paul. Back towards the middle. Garnacho, lovely bit of skill. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Garnacho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele gets into some space. Big header! It's hit the crossbar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found a way through. Good ball over the top. And he's intervened well there. And he was quick to react. Messi. He's found a way through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho tries looking up for options on the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Olise. Now it's Garnacho. Crunching tackle. Good pressure, determined, intense. And this is Messi. And Messi! Koundé. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Koundé. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Olise.
Well, we're watching a clear attempt to denying him space, and they're using every trick in the book.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's gone loose. Fernandes. Montiel. Messi. Now it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Garnacho. He's tried one! Oh, that was close. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Dembele. Dembele charging forward. The ball. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's very neat. Oh, crack. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, nearly. Koundé for Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Chance for a shot. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Upamecano. And it's Rabiot. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Fernandes bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! Camavinga. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's been shifted off it. He is through here! Big chance! In he goes again! He scores! A goal and a really telling moment. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And now he has two. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Montiel. And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. Martinez. And it's Messi. And Fernandez. Nicely aimed pass. The final seconds now. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Saliba. Tchouaméni. And it's Camavinga. Turns back here, probably the best option. Out for a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dybala. Dybala looking to penetrate opposition lines. And there's the end of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Argentina do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Do carro azul estacionado em frente ao portão do estádio. Favor retirar o veículo. Ele está prestes a ser guinchado.
And we're underway again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Lisandro Martinez with the foul. Dembele, Camavinga, quality ball, and it's Camavinga, and here's Olise.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Dybala. Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Koundé for Olise. Rabiot, cute ball, now how can he reach it? There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining though.
Tagliafico. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Upamecano, Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Tagliafico. And it's Fernandez. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. Dybala.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No outsmarting him this time. And here's Dybala. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's had a hit! Rabiot. He shifted it to the flank. Montiel does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well played. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Olise. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Olise. He shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar! Tagliafico. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Olise. He has found the way through. Mbappe! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, good strong midfield running here. Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Fernandes. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. He's going all the way! Fernandes with a fine tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Dembele picks it up out wide. Skillfully. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Dybala. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Mbappe. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. Garnacho. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McAllister does well to get it back. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Montiel cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance, surely! Oh, he's been... and again! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fernandes. De Paul. And he's had a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Great chance! Played out to the right. And now the breakaway. Camavinga. And it's been played through. He's got away, and he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Doué. He is through here. Takes a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Fernandez. Oh, what's he done? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, crossbar! Doué's cross, he's got tall. He will be livid with himself. And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And here's Dybala. And Dybala! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's made its way to him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dybala! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.